types of minerals. Like that's like, bro, like we're like rich as fuck. I'm trying to say, like, then this shit's crazy how my mentors weren't these random guys like Q Mussolini and these different things. Like they were specific people. You know what I'm saying? Who are princes. People like Ambassador Prince Michael, who's another prince. You know, so Prince Michael and I, we're doing content and talking about education in regards to like the Black Panther. And Prince Michael was just initiated for whatever his bloodline happened to be in Kenya. You know, and they made him an ambassador or a liaison or a spokesperson for the people here. You know, so he was trying to put people on that vibranium is real. You know, he was trying to put people on to these things that, you know, people didn't really know about. You know, as far as the Black Panther movie actually coming from a real tribe in Kenya, you know, the Ijuru clan and things like that. And then my other mentor, Keith, he's another prince where he was born into a family of nobility. And he was like, yeah, well, a lot of people's families here, you know, they didn't have their last name. He's like, well, my family kept their last name, and that's why I was born a trust baby. So he taught me the game, you know. So, and it's like all these people I met wasn't like I wasn't trying to find these people. It was just like random happenings. But also, nigga went through a lot of shit. Just having a fucking African mom, like nigga, you get beat for everything. Like I ain't like I love my mom, but goddamn, that's they teach through tough love. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like you go through pain, you know, some real lion shit, you know? And then when you're 18, you're like, you out of the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm done my job, you're out. 18 is done. So that's how it is in Africa. So it was like, I was just finding my way on my own, and then, you know, going through the other bullshit, you know, early in life, as far as, you know, childhood cancer and illnesses, you know, all that shit just had me being like, certain ways is not the path. Like, going to college is not the path. Getting a job is not the path. Like, you know, because like when I had cancer, I'm like, what if you just have cancer? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if you do something for a long time? Like, and then, like, you just have cancer. Like, what the fuck you gonna do then? Like it don't matter what the fuck you did. Like, what is, like, you gotta do something that's like it's called legacy, that leaves something behind. Or else, if you just have cancer, and some of these children who never even built themselves or got the chance to grow up, they won't be remembered. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're trying to delete you. So I was like, that's why I always, you know, just set out to live on my journey. It was because I fucking went through that experience. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I might be different. You know, but that showed me like, yo, at any moment in time, shit could just change your life. We think shit is just sweet and everything is just coasting. It's like, nah, like we're really fucking lucky and blessed. Like, you know, so many cars that be driving on the road every day, so many things, like natural disasters happen across the world, and none of these touch you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, like when I realized how important that was, I took advantage of every moment, you know, and I'm not trying to get anything else from that, you know what I'm saying, besides the joy in myself, you know. So yeah, that shit really goddamn. So yeah, shout out to the mentor Keith, shout out to the mentor Q Mussolini, shout out to the mentor Silverback, shout out to the mentor Prince Michael, you know, all princes, and then now Silverback, his official name is Mansa Musa Ali. So the individual who ordained me, his name is actually Mansa Musa. You know, so like this shit can't be made up. You know, so and then now apparently everything's unfolding right now. You know, years of a culmination, you know, and coming together with different individuals, different groups.
What's your vision?
What's my vision?
I'm trying to put something up.
Yeah, my vision is to continue repairing and redeveloping all projects. Is that gold?
I think so.
Yeah, it is gold. Gold is going up right now. So it's a good time to actually get in on gold and get in with the gold mine frequency. Understanding that we have many different opportunities as far as the conglomeracy. We have a multimedia company with opportunities and consultant for anybody needing direction in that, for anybody needing expansion in their media companies. We have Everything Media. We also have graphic design with CrystalizedVisions. And this is high definition graphic design, you know, website design, layouts, the development of e-commerce stores. If you're in the space of developing e-commerce stores, we have programs also for you that will allow you to build your brand to upwards to $100,000 a month. And, you know, we'll get more into the details of that. We also have consulting and technology, you know, applications that help you understand the mechanics to your car, what could be going on. We have an app for that. It's a 3D model integrated, to be able to show you exactly what's going on to your car. Just plug it up to your car, it works like that. We have the ability also to help you, if when it comes to the law. Understanding the parameters, how to set yourself up, as Robert Kiyosaki always talks about, the cash flow quadrant, and how to move from the left side of the quadrant, to the right side of the quadrant. From the employee and the self-employed to the business owner and the investor. And when you're an investor, then you can actually, instead of trading your time for money, you're trading your money for money. And when you understand what money is, then you just trade money for money. And that's what we're getting ready to go ahead and talk about when we get back to the lab.
Yes, sir. So, that is the Royal Minister. This was a quick update. You know what I'm saying? And we will be back with more vibrations. Keep your vibration high, stay woke, stay protected. It's looking light. We out. That was only 6 minutes. You just gave so much value in 6 minutes. I thought that was like an hour-long lecture. That was 6 minutes of value.
That's what
you got something else to say to us? God damn, let me put on the screen on.
That's what I was saying. I was just talking on the phone for 3 minutes to Daryl with the update, and I was like, dang, that was only 3 minutes? I feel like I just talked to him for 10 minutes.
That's when you know that you're bringing value to the conversation.
Yeah.
Let me see. I need to download some
saying the exact points that are important.
That's funny.
You set the background and I go with the flow.
Facts.
Look at us learning how to do the fusion.
Do the fusion. What is that?
Like fusion, huh?
This is like
it was like a little technique they had to learn.
I know what the fusion is. Oh God, I know.
They had to master the technique. We got to master the technique of the fusion.
Facts.
Until we just find the earrings and you just put the jewels on.
The uniform. We got the uniform on. I'm gonna put the drum circle on. I feel like that's a powerful space.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too, because I actually played the drum today.
You played the drum today?
Yeah, I caught a rhythm in my head, in my mind. So I was like, let me just go ahead and just play a couple of rhythms. Might even have to play the drums tonight. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Like,
you got the drums with you?
Yeah, at the house.
The drums on you.
Yeah.
Oh, fact.
Yeah, at the house. So we're in the space of being able to do anything we want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's infinite creation zone, literally. So my vision is, because I'm speaking in crystallized visions, is to secure the micro and macro cosmic plans, and to see what this looks like in unity, in oneness. As it's so funny or interesting that the first, we could say, brand that we worked on 5 years ago was called One Nation. So our vision from the beginning was One Nation. We saw all these different teachers and very powerful individuals, online influencers, and we really just wanted everyone to, come together and be one nation. Because how do we really help the people, and the people being us and ourselves when we were a lot younger, actually be able to build our business?
Let me put that on there. That's the one to put on there.
Yeah, build our business, build our brand. While you're doing that, I'm gonna keep talking. So One Nation Republic, was formed as a 508c1a to be able to, and this is actually coming back to full circle, because when Don met me, that's when I was first forming the 508c1a. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I was told at that point in time, when it comes to 508c1a, that you need the board. So that's what makes us That's what makes us
the board of directors.
Yeah, board of directors. And even when doing the MIC, the ISIN. The reason why I'm just giving it out and not worried about individuals doing it who might be in a position, because you need a team every day.
That damn shit too. That shit too powerful. It can't even. Oh, there it go. They had to reformat it just to put it on there.
Yeah. Oh snap! You got the whole.
Y'all need to see that. Y'all need to just see that.
yeah. I just sit back. Yeah. So. As I was saying, you need the team, the board of directors, the resolutionist specialists, the trustee advisor, the compliance specialist, you know, different positions, you know, in an organization in order for you to be in compliant with the regulation. And this is really some out the matrix talk, so I can't wait to like get back inside, you know, like maybe it's just I'm feeling the psilocybin right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, okay, cool, yeah, you know, turn that, you know, back in the, okay, cool. Oh, he can turn the light off from the front of the car. So yeah, now this is how you know knowledge is power.
Okay.
Because just knowing this is creating all this.
Right.
And this goes back to the holographic universe. Knowledge is awareness. So to be aware of something is to have knowledge of it. Right? So when you have knowledge, you have your eye on it. Right? When you have wisdom, you have understanding of what your eye has on it.
Okay.
What eye has on it? What eye has on it is what I figured.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
And what you
out.
And what you figure out has to do with the format or the shape. The form and the mat, right? Those are both very specific terms. Right?
The form and the mat.
Yeah.
Because it's what the mat, the form is what you land on the mat, and what is the mat?
It's the same thing. It's a double, it's telling you twice so that you understand that's confirmation. You know, because that's how you know it's God. God always confirms through confirmation. You know, and then the opposition doesn't give you confirmations. So that's how you know who or what your higher self or lower self is talking to you, through confirmation. You know, because when you have consideration, when it's a meeting of the minds, you know, you have an agreement based upon, the agreement happens based upon confirmation. All right, do you agree on this? Yes. Do you agree on this? Yes, that's confirmation. Right? Two parties, you know what I'm saying? So two parties becoming one. So going back to that great one nation republic, you know, so the idea was to be like a temple or sanctuary. You know, I got tongue-tied because I started thinking about the Taj Mahal. So imagine like a sanctuary like the Taj Mahal that hosts all these different corporations. Because when you understand that in the beginning God separated, use firmament, or you know, put a firmament in the sky to divide the waters above from the waters below, you know, you will realize why it's so important to actually get inside of a vehicle, of a vessel. And this is why, you know, everybody or everything has to do with, you know, businesses or corporations or ships, you know, which they call commerce, which is the trading of contracts on ships on water, because everything denotes to water. So there's also a special denotation in the law that has to do with Ecclesiastes, which is equity or the heirship. You know, we talked about that a little bit with Don, and we're gonna get more into it. He was like, yo, if you in a jet, you know, how they gonna pull you over? You know, so my body is traveling at light speed, so you can't tell me I'm moving up faster than the jet. You know, so that's that ultrasound. So you can't even hear me sometimes when I walk past you. You know, so it's like, how you gonna pull me over when I'm in my airship? You know, when you're in your airship, that's like, ain't no UFO sci-fi shit. It's just you inheriting your natural rights, your birthrights. And this human rights that you have as a human. This is called unidrip. Anybody heard of that before? Unidrip?
An assembly. I used to pass this by all the time going to work. Assembly.
Yeah, unidrip is it. I believe it's the United National Declaration of Rights on Individual Persons. Unidrip. And that's human rights, basic rights.
You better pass by the exit to get to...
Yeah, ain't it? You about to pass by the exit?
Nah, I got 3 more miles.
Oh yeah. We did go next to Perimeter Mall. This is why the podcast over here. Yeah, but yeah,
Oh no, that's the
yeah.
Where we going? Show me the address.
No, we're going the right way.
Sure.
Yeah. The studio was back there, you know, by Peachtree Industrial. This over here is by See, the psilocybin guy, boy, on point. Every word is on point.
So I'll take another piece.
Thanks. He definitely loaded us up balls. So yeah, now the goal really is like, so that's why I've been pumping this knowledge, like you were saying earlier, open into your brain, so we can close these big fish with really big whales. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I need to pull up the live yesterday? We flexed the 50,000 cash.
I think I saw you flipping through that book.
Yeah, and then he gave me books. He gave me these books. Yo, like, this shit lit. Like, he just gave me.
I want to see those books.
Yeah, the back is in your car. It's in your car. Yeah, but you gave me books. I'm like, I don't use a lot of shit from the books that he had, but at least back then. But then, like, I had different groups of mentors. That's what helped me not like.
How much you want to take?
That's what helped me. That's what helped me not follow one path. I had different groups of mentors. But then at the same time, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, at the same time, I had like the highest group of mentors.
I got some in my car.
He's good. He's good. I had the highest group of mentors, and I ain't like you said, like no disrespect to anybody. I like how you said that. I'm like, but them niggas was higher than anybody because of that nigga's bloodline. You know what I'm saying? His uncle is the minister of finance in Madagascar. You know what I'm saying? So he already had access to all this shit. They already had a Swiss bank account and all that shit. He was already been getting money in 2008 and talking about securities in 2012. So them niggas pulling up to my house in 2020 was nothing. You know what I'm saying? And they were saying, yeah, we're finally locking in an 8-year process. To them, it took 8 years. You know what I'm saying? But it was taking me 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and now they're done. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like fucking retired off the map, you know, and they can do more, you can do whatever, but you know, they're older, so they're just like, oh, we don't want to change y'all. You know Q Mussolini. You know, shout out to Q Mussolini, my guy, you know, but you know, we're coming with the One Nation Republic, Q, and we love you, and we love all of our mentors and our elders, and we just let y'all know that, you know, we coming in with the name of the spirit. You know, we heard that too.
And wrong.
That's wrong.
And look, love is law, and law is love.
Yeah, so that's our seal. You know, our seal is our sigil, which is our word. In the beginning was the word was with God, the word was God. And you also know the bird is the word, which is why we have the bird representing the word. Yes, the bird. The bird is the word. I said the bird. Bird is the word. I said the bird. Bird is the word. Yo, I want to recreate that whole video. He was like, bro, that shit is the funniest video ever, bro. He was the president of the United States, bro. He was like, oh.
Oh, is that my exit? Fuck that exit. It's a 2 and an 8. Diabolical.
No, 0.5. It's 828.
And now it's 831.
Okay, 0.6 miles. See, the bird is the worst. It's a lot of frequency. So this bird specifically, though, what I was informed of, I just wanted to be a phoenix, and Keith, one of the mentors, said, hey, are you familiar with the bird Banu? And Banu was actually the ancient Egyptian phoenix. You know, it was known for transformation and transforming life or systems. You know, so it's very symbolic how this is also, you know, resembling the United States seal. You know, so this, also, like, so the goal is duplication. Robert Kiyosaki said with the power of duplication. So, you know, every corporation having a vertically integrated system. That's why Don Kenneth tonight, he had that in his bio, vertically integrated. So everybody, I said, instead of having 100, instead of having one ISIN and all these LEIs and MIC, instead of having one market code, right? Why not have 100? Why not get the money in the capital to make 100 at the same time? And have 100 markets and control 100 different markets and just trade securities in between one another. That's what the United States did. It's that mushroom talk. I'm not saying it's that mushroom talk. It's what the United States did. I ain't gonna lie, when Don Kalam stepped out that fucking car, this nigga looked presidential as fuck. Like, damn, nigga, you on a high ass frequency. This nigga just look like he's shining. I was like, God damn, nigga, I must look like that too, cause we meet up. You know what I'm saying? But damn, nigga, you shining. That nigga, shout out to Don Kalam, man. Like, that nigga really was in the trenches. That's why I really fuck with him.
You gotta go right here.
It's one lane.
Appreciate you, Wolverine, with the
I'll hold it up.
Yeah, Wolverine always get us back on track, literally. He said, hey, I know this Infinite, when we talk sometimes, you know, like you go off track and have to help us, you know, get back on track. I'm like, yeah, I know, man. This is a Gemini moon, you know, Aquarius in the 3rd house, you know, Mercury and Aquarius.
That's why I write so much. It's like,
oh, so you're the recorder. Okay,
Scribe.
the ministry, the record keeper for the ministry.
His story.
So are you ready for that?
I got my journal.
Because what we'll need, I'm not gonna say what we'll need is to have, because there's a lot of fluff, right? You know what I'm saying? To have the exact syntax.
Filter between digital, or to filter between signal and noise.
Yeah, to have the exact syntax to the 100 mil. You know what I'm saying? To put it into play. Like, so from what I have gathered, or from what has been gathered. And really also I'm like influxing or influencing the flow. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, and that's why, you know, you ride the turban because you see the vision. This shit going crazy.
And I'm Libra Virgo.
This shit
so
going
I'm
crazy with the way this
detoxing
shit.
stomach and
So I'm gonna get to you, gang. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because you help.
We're building a corporation. A corporation is a body, and bodies have parts.
Yeah, and also,
but
figure
Leo
out-
is the heart.
Also
Leo
remember,
is the
speak
heart.
in the future. We have a corporation. This is what we have done. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying the part will be at will be the launch. We're at the launch part.
We have a corporation,
You know.
and a corporation is a body, and a body has parts. So you have to figure out. You have figured out.
Arm, leg,
or
leg,
Well,
arm,
we
leg.
know we're alive at
Arm,
this
leg,
point
leg,
too.
arm, leg.
And then
Figuring
we
out
need to
what
figure out
part
what
of the
we're
body
doing
you
with
play.
our lives.
Right. What part of the body do you play?
Right.
The body of God.
That's why I
Part
said
of the
that
orchestra
too.
do you sit in? Not everybody can play the trumpet.
Yeah. And it's-
Astrologically, what is Aquarius?
What do you mean astrologically? What is it?
Like, you know, in the body of God. Because Libra
Oh,
is
that's the
stomach.
shin.
I mean,
And
is the shin.
calf and the ankle, like Achilles
so
heel.
movement, agility,
Yeah. Your shin.
walking, move steps. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? For sure.
Yeah.
I know Leo's the heart. What's Gemini's the arms?
Yeah. And the
Oh
hands.
yeah, hell yeah. So
hands
you
and the
playing
hands.
you basketball? Yo, ass Kobe for real.
Yeah, I play the drums. I'm playing the drums.
Play the drums.
Yeah, that's what I do with my
You
hands.
gotta see, man.
I play the drums with my hands. You see me play the drums?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That shit was
I
fire.
bumped into my
wasn't
homie last night, and he's a drummer, and I have not been in 10 years. I was like, "Hey, bro, pass me the sticks." Halfway joking.
Not pass
And he
me
was
the
like,
sticks,
"Here you
yeah.
go." I'm like, "All right, I can't back down now."
it? Right, you gotta.
But shit, that'll be it for today's download. You got anything else you want to do?
Nah, he just showed me this right here. He's talking about the drums.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's good, dude.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't-
Yeah, I can hear
know
it.
I had it late after 10 years.
Yeah, so yeah, you gotta come out to the drum circle. You know what I'm saying? Drum vibe. You gotta get on the
back to the
drums.
drum
and-
circle. Yeah, every Saturday.
You know, like
what's
that
the location?
really-
Every Saturday where?
At Old 4th Ward Skate Park.
At Old 4th Ward Skate Park in Atlanta, GA. Pull up.
Trying to cut the light.
Yeah. But alright, I was gonna hop on there. But yeah, peace, love, and light. We gonna tap back in. We gonna do another one in a second.
Yeah.
Prayer One Nation / CrystalizedVision. Oh.